Taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Singy, it'll be interesting to see how these teams position themselves in the standings the rest of the way. Both have postseason aspirations, and this is the time of the year when the heat gets turned up a little bit.
Yeah, the next month or so will either make you or break you. It's been a long season at this point. Might be starting to feel a little tired and beat up. That's a big part of these games in August, and you're trying to collect as many wins as possible, but the coaching staffs are trying to do it in a way that also benefits their team down the stretch. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but you have to be able to finish strong.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Key Brian Hayes in now, takes ball one off the plate. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Two and one now. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Goes down looking. Now it's the shortstop. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a good eye there. Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. One out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
One down. Now at the plate, Brian Renner. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Go to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count's full.
Full count.
Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across. That ends the frame. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound in this one, Domingo Germán. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in here, takes ball one low. The wind of the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Olivares moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
That pitch is low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Freeman off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 from LA coming up on the show. 0-0. Second inning set to go. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Glasnow back to work.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Glasnow ready to deal.
That's the ball.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Michael A. Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Second inning here, no score. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And the 0-2. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First offering misses badly for ball one. Muncy aboard here at first with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Righty delivers. Inside, just missed. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field knock.
That one the other way. And foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
And a curve misses outside. In the air, right field. Olivares makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. And we're back. And now Nick Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. That one found hard the other way. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next to hit, Domingo Germán.
Nope, that's the ball.
That one misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. Good eye in that spot. Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Righty to the plate. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Now batting Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the batter will be the shortstop. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there. Strike one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Kicks and fires. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the veteran pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Tyler Glasnow.
Vermont back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. And a good eye there. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's been a great free agent sign.
Hernandez.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's 0-1. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Struck out looking his first time. Pitch misses. And that's ball one. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Herman checks over to first, and he's back. Hernandez over at first with one away. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Just missed.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 2. 2 on, 1 out.
Thank you.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. That to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that one fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The Dodgers looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in L.A. as we go to the top of the 4th. Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 24, Rowdy Tellez.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. The pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kick steals. That one almost got him.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. In the air, right field. Olivares moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Caught looking his first time up. That's in there. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. Drifts towards it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. And another ball. Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. That's to third. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. And he deals. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Olivares in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. This to 3rd. Muncy gets it to 1st. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman,
Now a chance for Nick Gonzalez.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That's out to center field. Hayward moving under it. And that is that. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Andy Pajes. And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Martin Perez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Oviedo, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a pop-up. Hayes drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. First offering in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Outside, and a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one. Ball 3. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two. On the ground to 3rd. Throws to 1st. That ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. We're back. Digging in, Domingo Germán. Germán measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Ke'Bryan Hayes. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nope.
Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball to strike. Righty delivers. Swinging a foul straight back. Bounced up the middle. Lux fires to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Number 19 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two outs.
2-2 count.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Germán back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That catches the corner. And that skips into there. Next offering misses down and away. 2-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. On the ground to third. Oh, nice play to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One down, base is empty. That one not close. Now 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Mookie to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Here comes the 0-1. Here's the strike. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Turns and fires to Betts. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
Third baseman, number 13. Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. His righty-lefty splits there. Outside low, ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. With the go-ahead run at first here in the second game of the series. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for L.A. And we're still knotted at 0. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Fair ball.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Go ahead run on base. Next it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying, gone. He sends it out of here. His 17th of the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. That'll be it for Glass now. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Brazier.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Michael A. Taylor will hit next. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And the righty deals. This one in the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Just outside, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And a foul ball left side. Runner at first with no outs here. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Up next for the Pirates, Edward Olivares. Taylor runs. Rolled over to third. Muncy. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Now up, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Out towards left center. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. O'Neal Cruz.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Right through there for a strike.
Foul ball, still 0-2. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. That's in there. That's strike one. Righty to the plate. That's outside. And 1-1. Two outs. Bases are full. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. One runs in. Fires to the plate. Safe. And they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The pitcher on here, Walker Buehler.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 4 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Martin Perez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Jason.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips the corner.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That misses, and it's 1-1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Kicks and fires. To short, could be 2. The throw to second. Tellez, 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. And here it comes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. And that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're down 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. Just missed. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hernandez makes the grab, and there's one down. Next to hit, Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered here in this one. And ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Joe Kelly looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan getting cranked up as well. Right down to shoot, and it's 1-1. On the ground to first, Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Michael A. Taylor.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. And now 3-2.
3-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. A wind in the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lux stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Freeman batting with one down takes a strike. Next offering way off the plate.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Aroldis Chapman on a pitch out of the pen here.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Two on with one out, and now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Two on, one out. Up and in, ball one. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Betts is set down. And there's two down.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
So first and second with two outs. Max Muncy digs in now. They get the force. What a play. Inning over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Kelly.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez.
Number 5, Andy Rodriguez.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Kelly, 6'1" righty, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. And another ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's going to be Edward Olivares. Next offering misses. 2-0. The pitch. Gets the call. And it's 2-1. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here is Nick Gonzalez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike one. Rodriguez leads off first with one away. And that one hit 97 on the gun. The 2-1. Slider clips the zone.
Now this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, right side. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Last chance for the home team. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. And he deals. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. kicks and deals.
Found back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. And that one hammered way back there. Gone! He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Pitching change here, David Bednar. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 51, David Bednar. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 68, Gilberto Celestino.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
2-0.
And a good eye there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one way outside. 2-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Chris Taylor.
And he would be the tying run boot, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
A little bit high. And that is ball one.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Next offering is down low. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more in the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The tying run at the plate. That one down the line. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
He's up to triple digits with that save. 100 for his career now. And he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, A sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.